Visit Jacksonville boasts that the surf is always up in Jacksonville, but doesn't get any better away from the River City. All Your Side's Zach Wilcox verifies if Jacksonville truly has the best surf in the state.
When I surfed with the University of South Florida surf team, several kids on the team would always say that Jacksonville had the best surf in the state. And the University of North Florida kids did, in fact, surf circles around us. But is Jacksonville the best that Florida has to offer? Let's verify. We can verify that this claim needs context. Our source is First Coast News Chief Meteorologist Tim Deegan. Deegan says it all depends on what you define as the best surf.
When you say best surf, you mean who will absolutely have the best wave of the year, or who can you consistently depend on as having good surf?
First off, as most surfers know, Deegan says the whole East Coast is generally better surfed than anywhere on the Gulf side. Deegan says if reliability is your thing, with the best chance of favorable conditions every time you paddle out, it's tough to beat Northeast Florida.
The further south you go, the more you have what we surfers call an onshore breeze. So you may have good surf, but it's mushy or it's choppy because we have that wind blowing from the ocean to land.
So on the day-to-day, Jacksonville's frequent offshore wind does make it the best place to be. However, the answer changes if your idea of the best surf is the occasional perfect day that pops up on the water.
Palm Beach, or just north of there, might be just far enough to the south to where they have an offshore wind, and yet they're getting a long period swell. I would bet that they get those magazine cover shots more frequently than we do.
Deegan pointed out that some folks may define the best surf as where there are the fewest creatures lurking in the water. Well, Duval County has about half as many unprovoked shark attacks on record, according to the Florida Museum, as Palm Beach County. So another point in Jacksonville's favor. With your Verify, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
Yeah.
Way to go, Zach.
I'll tell you,
to the source.
Exactly. Zach went to the right person to verify, I can tell you that.
And I was just curious, what is the best, say, month in Jacksonville for surf?
Probably September and October. And I hesitate to say it, so please listen to the whole statement. And it's because of, you probably know why, the hurricane swell. But we don't want the hurricane to come here.
No,
We
That's
do
a
not.
hurricane swell from a hurricane passing 600 miles off to the east, misses everybody, including Bermuda. We're not here 24/7, but yeah, that tends to be the best time of the year. Now, I have to say, as I get older, and the rumor is I am getting older, I do put a lot of, I give extra points to warmer water. And although we can get big surf during the winter, it is warmer during September.
Mr. Pro,
Gotcha.
expert.
You know.
Don't know about pro, but I do love getting wet. It's pretty much every single day. Let's take a look, folks.